Chiggers, also commonly known as red bugs, are tiny arachnids known to give nasty bites to unsuspecting folks camping out, hiking, or even just in their yards. If you've been bitten by a chigger, you'll know it by the characteristically intense itchy feeling. Chigger bites are known to cause lasting discomfort for up to 2 weeks, so in this video, we'll show you how to identify and get rid of chiggers on your property so you can enjoy a pest-free lawn. To shop for the products in this video and to learn more about chigger control, click the icon in the top right of the screen or click the link in the description below. The first thing you should do in any pest control plan is identify what exactly you're dealing with. Careless identification can lead to wrong treatment methods, costing you time and money. Chiggers, also commonly known as red bugs, harvest mites, or berry bugs, are tiny red arachnids that grow to be about 0.45 millimeters in length. They're so small that magnification is needed to really see them. Most people won't even be aware of their presence until they've been bitten. These pests have 8 legs, as all arachnids do, and their bodies are red in color. Adult chiggers are harmless to people as they actually feed on insects and insect eggs. The problem is with the larvae. Unlike the adults, the larvae are parasites that usually feed on small animals, but will also bite humans if given the chance. As a person travels through an infested area, the larva will hitch a ride and gain access to the person's skin. When it's found an appropriate spot, the larva will use its mouthparts to drill a hole into the skin and inject a digestive fluid that will break down skin cells, which are then ingested by the larva. Despite popular belief, these pests don't actually consume blood, but just skin cells. As chiggers live close to the ground, most bites occur on the feet or around the ankles. However, they can occasionally climb up to the underarms for their meal. Chigger bites look like hardened, raised red bumps. Chiggers are commonly mistaken for other tiny red bugs, most notably the clover mite. While an infestation of either warrant treatment, it's important to be able to tell the two apart as they are vastly different pests with different treatment methods. The simplest way to tell if you have chiggers or clover mites is to observe the areas you find them in. Chiggers are mostly found in wooded areas with dense shrubbery. Many people bitten by chiggers happen to be campers or hikers trekking through an infested area. Clover mites are found in sunlit areas and are often seen around residences. Many of their host plants include shrubbery and ornamentals. During certain conditions, you can also find clover mites invading indoors around tight cracks and crevices. While these are their preferred habitats, please keep in mind that both chiggers and clover mites can be encountered in a wide array of environments. While we know chiggers are difficult to see, clover mites are actually much larger, growing to be about 0.75 millimeters in length. You can actually see clover mites as they crawl on pavement or plants. Another difference between the two is their diet. While chigger larvae feed on humans, clover mites suck the sap out of shrubs, grasses, and flowers. Finally, if you observe the clover mite, you'll notice that their front legs are unusually long, unlike chiggers which have all proportionate legs. Inspection is the next phase of any good pest control plan. Once you know what your pests look like, check around your property to confirm their presence or find hotspots of activity. Chiggers can be found around the world, but they are prominent in the southeastern, southern, and midwestern United States. They prefer moist, overgrown wooded habitats with shaded soil. They can also be found around lakes, swamps, and rivers. As adults lay eggs in soil in early spring, the biting larval stages are typically present during summer. In the warmer climates of some of the southern states, chiggers can develop in just several months, resulting in multiple generations and more frequent larvae throughout the year. If you suspect chigger activity on your property, look around for densely grown areas where they may inhabit. Check for tall grass, overgrown shrubbery, trees, and bushes. Also, check your lawn for nearby sources of water or standing water. Take note of any conditions you spot as those will direct your treatment and prevention. After identifying your pest and inspecting for activity on your property, it's time to start treatment. Before starting any treatment, be sure to wear your personal protective equipment or PPE and remember to keep all people and pets off the treated areas until dry. To get rid of chiggers on your property, you'll need to use an insecticide labeled for chigger control like Reclaim IT. Reclaim IT is a liquid insecticide concentrate made with bifenthrin that will need to be mixed with water before application. This product is labeled to treat over 70 different pests, including chiggers. With Reclaim IT, you'll broadcast the product over your lawn, apply it over your ornamentals, and make perimeter applications around structures on your property. Before proceeding, figure out how much square footage you are treating by measuring the length and width of an area you wish to treat and multiplying them together. If you're treating multiple separate areas, get the square footage of each and add them together. You'll use this to determine how much product you'll be using. You'll mix Reclaim IT at a rate between 0.33 and 1 whole fluid ounce of product per 1,000 square feet. Use 1 fluid ounce if you're treating heavy infestations. We recommend you use a 1-gallon handheld pump sprayer due to its ease of use, especially since you'll be making several kinds of applications. To mix, add half the water into the pump sprayer, add your measured amount of product, then add the remaining half of the water and close the sprayer. Shake the sprayer to agitate and pump to produce a low-pressure spray. Start your treatment by broadcasting the solution over your entire lawn. Be sure to spray with a fan setting to thoroughly coat the grass blades' surfaces. Then, apply your solution to any ornamentals on your property, like shrubs and even trees. Be sure to spray underneath the leaves of any shrubs as well, and if you're spraying trees, just spray 3 feet up the trunk and around the base of the tree. This could cover all areas where chiggers could be residing. After you've treated your lawn and shrubs, you'll want to make a barrier application around the structures on your property. Although chiggers rarely invade structures, it's still a good idea to make the application because not only will Reclaim IT protect against chiggers, it also protects against other invasive pests like beetles, box elder bugs, roaches, and silverfish. First, spray any entry points around the outside of your home, like doors, windows, vent openings, and other voids in the wall. Once you've treated entry points, conduct a perimeter treatment around your structure. Start at one point and continue to treat along the outside by going 3 feet up the structure and 3 feet out. Avoid overlapping this application with your prior treatment. Once you've completed your treatment, it's important you take a shower with hot water and to wash and dry your clothes on high heat. This will kill any chiggers that may have latched onto you or your clothing during treatment. Prevention is essential to keeping pests in check. Even after you've applied pesticides, the best way to stop pest activity is to make sure it can't happen. After you've made your initial treatment with Reclaim IT, it's important to make well-timed follow-up applications for continued control. When applied properly, Reclaim IT has a residual that will last for up to 90 days. We recommend you spray every 3 months for year-round protection. In addition to making follow-up applications, you can also reduce the areas in which chiggers reside on your property. Trim down any overgrown shrubbery, and you'll also want to mow properly and frequently. Adjust your mower so that the grass comes out to 3 or 4 inches tall, then you'll want to mow so that your grass loses about 1/3 of its height, so about once every 2 weeks. Next, see about reducing water sources on your property. If standing water forms on your lawn after rain, see about improving your soil's drainage. If there are any small features that retain water, like bird baths or plant pots, be sure to drain and dry them out regularly. By reducing the conditions that chiggers find conducive for habitation, they'll have less opportunity to live on your property. If you're out and concerned about preventing chiggers from latching onto you, then we recommend you apply a repellent made with DEET. DEET has been shown to reliably repel chiggers from latching onto people, and it will also repel other pests like mosquitoes or flies. Chiggers are responsible for some of the most unpleasant bug bites anyone can experience, but there are ways to manage and control an infestation that's gone out of hand. With these professional products and tips from Solutions Pest and Lawn, you can stop chiggers from invading your property, and we offer same-day shipping to help you get control quickly. Visit our website to get your products today. If you like this how-to guide, please share, and if you're new to our channel, subscribe for more how-to and product videos. And contact us for more tips, tricks, and DIY pest solutions.